Why are we never satisfied? You've hit goals, you've made progress, and you still don't feel as happy as you thought you would. That's not a failure. That's not weakness. That's your brain doing exactly what it was built to do. Because your brain was never designed to make you happy. It was designed to keep you alive. And those are two very different jobs, so it keeps scanning for what's wrong, what's missing, what could still go badly, even when life is genuinely okay. But here's what scientists have discovered, and what most people never learn. You can retrain your brain, not through a dramatic life change, not through forcing yourself to think positive, not through a morning routine that takes 2 hours, through tiny habits, small enough that your brain won't resist them, repeated often enough that they slowly reset how you feel every single day. Today I'll show you exactly what they are and the science behind why they actually work. Habit 1. Name one thing before you touch your phone. Right when you wake up, before you check anything, ask yourself one simple question. What is one thing I'm grateful for right now? It can be anything. Your health, a person in your life, the fact that you woke up, even your pillow. Here's why this works. Your brain has a built-in negativity bias. It automatically scans for threats and problems, because that's what kept humans alive for thousands of years. The brain that noticed danger first was the brain that survived. But when you start your day by deliberately searching for something good, you activate a different circuit, one that notices opportunity and connection rather than danger. In simple terms, what you look for first thing in the morning sets the filter for everything you notice the rest of the day. Do this every morning and your brain slowly stops defaulting to what's wrong. It begins looking for what's already right. One question. 30 seconds. A completely different kind of day. Habit 2. Get 5 to 10 minutes of natural sunlight. Within the first hour of waking up, step outside, or open a window, or stand on your balcony. 5 minutes. That's genuinely all it takes. Here's why this works. Natural light in the morning triggers your brain to produce serotonin, the chemical most closely linked to feeling calm, stable, and emotionally steady. It also sets your circadian rhythm, your body's internal clock, which regulates your energy, your sleep quality, and your baseline mood for the entire day. Think of morning light as your brain's start button. Not coffee, not your phone. Light. Most people chase complicated routines and completely overlook one of the most powerful mood regulators available to them. The sky, 5 minutes outside, every morning. Your brain will feel the difference faster than you expect. Habit 3. At the end of your day, ask what went okay. Not what was perfect, not what changed your life, just what went okay today. One thing, that's the only requirement. Here's why this works. Your memory isn't a recording device, it's selective. It stores what you repeatedly pay attention to and quietly deletes the rest. If you end every day replaying what went wrong, those are the memories your brain strengthens. That becomes your internal evidence about what your life is like. But when you deliberately search for what went okay, you help your brain store those moments more deeply. Over time, you build something powerful. Real evidence that your life contains more good than your stress tries to convince you. Habit 4. 3 slow breaths before you react. Before you open a difficult message, before you walk into a tense situation, before you reply when you're already frustrated. Pause, 3 slow breaths, long inhale, longer exhale. Here's why this works. Stress activates your sympathetic nervous system, the fight-or-flight response your brain uses to survive real danger. The problem is your brain can't tell the difference between a tiger and a difficult email. It treats both like emergencies. A slow exhale activates your parasympathetic nervous system. In simple terms, 3 slow breaths tell your brain the emergency is over. Within seconds, your heart rate steadies, your thinking clears, your reactions soften. And a brain that isn't in emergency mode is a brain that can actually choose how it responds. Happiness isn't the absence of stress, it's the ability to come back from it faster. And this tiny pause is how you build that ability. one breath at a time. Most people spend their whole lives looking for happiness in bigger and better circumstances. But your brain doesn't change through the circumstances around you. It changes through what you repeatedly do inside them. These habits may feel small, almost too small to matter, but they are slowly doing something to your brain that no life upgrade ever could. They are resetting your emotional baseline. One day you wake up and something feels quietly different. You recover faster from hard moments. You notice good things that used to pass you by. Life doesn't feel as heavy. That's not an accident. That's what daily repetition does to a brain over time. So don't ask, will this tiny habit change my life? Ask instead, what is this teaching my brain to look for? Start with one, make it automatic, then add another, because a happier brain isn't something you stumble into. It's something you quietly practice your way toward, one small action at a time.